It is no secret that in the past women have suffered from being treated as inferior to men. On recent times this has shifted and women has now have a more prominent place in society. Women and with reason are soon satisfied with their position in society and aspire to reach even higher under the flag of achieving gender equality. I want to start by asking everyone, do you support gender equality? Probably most of you will say yes, and as odd as it may sound, I disagree with everyone that says so. Don't get me wrong, it isn't because I think women should be mistreated in any sense. At the contrary, I full-heartedly believe women are as essential to society as men, and that their importance will escalate even further in the years to come. My issue isn't with women, but with the term equality itself. Before continuing, I'll present three definitions of equality. Number one, the state or quality of being equal, corresponding in quantity, degree, value, rank, or ability. Number two, the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, or opportunities. And number three, it aims to ensure that everyone gets the same things in order to enjoy full, healthy lives. If we look at it from a mathematical perspective, it is y equal x, and men are equal to women. Equality is flawed, and in my opinion, it is something we should never ask for as it won't benefit neither man nor woman. If we were to extrapolate equality to our daily activities, it would mean that the same is expected of everyone, regardless of size, gender, and other factors. Personally, I think that equality is a misused concept that does not apply to what women want in our society, and thus I propose another concept, equity. As I do with equality, I'll present three definitions of equity. Number one, it involves trying to understand and give people what they need to enjoy full, healthy lives. Two, the quality of being fair and impartial. Three, fairness or justice in the way people are treated. Equality is about treating everyone the same. Equity is about giving everyone what they need in fairness. Women shouldn't want to be treated the same as men because they are not the same. This doesn't mean that they should be treated with inferiority, but rather differently than men. Men and women alike have their differences and characteristics that have to be addressed correspondingly to their needs. Men tend to be physically stronger than women, so we can ask women to do the same physical effort. Men tend to be less capable of multitasking, thus we shouldn't expect men to do two or three things efficiently at the same time. Despite the differences, men and women have both demonstrated to be capable to perform tasks provided efficiently, and the undervaluation of women has resulted from a misconception of these differences between them, together with the fact that men, being stronger, were able to impose themselves in other times where force was a constant. As times advance, society has changed, and the value of women is far more acknowledged, and thus they gain important roles in society. In order to make this proof, there has been a high protection of women, which, while being good, also have a great or negative consequences, depending on your perspective on the matter, especially regarding domestic violence. When we speak about violence, we automatically link it to women receiving violence. So, should we be strictly focusing on women violence or on violence itself? Well, the reason as to why women violence receives more emphasis is because women are physically weaker and need more protection, on that we can agree. However, that emphasis placed on women protection creates a contradiction on women equality defenders. Way too often when we see a case of a man physically mistreating a woman, we can trace a reason back to that woman conducted either physical or verbal behavior beforehand. However, when at court, the man starts with the disadvantage regardless of what abuse he received from the woman before. Women know they have this extra layer of protection and thus they may abuse it, knowing that the man has the odds against him on trial. The existence of this biased perception of domestic violence contradicts equality, as under equal terms both men and women should be seen equally and thus women abuse should be perceived as bad as men abuse. However, regardless of the fact that some women abuse this protection, it is a necessary one, and thus equality loses value against equity, which just represents the reality and need of women in this scenario. Women suffer more violence, are physically weaker, and thus they need more protection. Going developing a little further on equity, I'll put emphasis on a lie we've been hearing since the thousands of years ago. God made us all equal, and He did not. We may be similar, but we are in no means equal. Some of us are taller or stronger, good at math, good at science, and so on. Each and every one of us has its characteristics. Computers manufactured at a factory are equal, but humans are each born with our individual characteristics, and thus we cannot be expected to act the same or receive equal treatment. Striving for gender equality will signify the end of gender distinction, which means we will no longer focus on men and women, but rather on humans. Imagine trying to have a male and female multi-team, we will have a multi-gender rugby team. Surely it doesn't seem fair for women to play rugby alongside men. Women not having additional protection and benefits in court will also be a result of achieving gender equality. Being openly recognized as a woman grants many benefits. For example, I'm pretty sure every lady here likes when a man opens the door for her. True gender equality abandons its benefits in favor of equal standing with men. On the other hand, equity won't abandon its benefits and will still create equal standing between men and women. I believe that what women want is equity despite wording it as equality, and thus I encourage everyone to start referring to it as equity. As I already said before, equality is not as pretty as we picture it out to be, and women be crucial to our society, required to be treated with fairness and justice, acknowledging them as how they are and how they make our world more beautiful.